What is up, fellas? Welcome back to another video, and today we are back on Madden 20. Haven't played this game in about 4 years, almost 5. That is crazy. But today we do have a career simulation with Todd Gurleys. This guy, he was an absolute stud. Injuries just derailed his career. Sucks to see. But if you guys are looking for more throwback videos, let me know in the comments and subscribe. All right, fellas, checking out this Rams squad. It is very, very different than the team they do have today. Obviously, Cooper Kupp is down here, not the 90 some superstar X Factor he is today. Jared Goff is the team quarterback. He's on the Lions now. Their new quarterback is Matthew Stafford. Todd Gurley, obviously, he was supposed to probably still be on that team. He's only 29 still, which is ridiculous. This team is very, very good. All right, fellas. Well, with all that out of the way, we're just gonna get right into these playoffs. See if Todd Gurley can make it in year 1 of this career simulation. I believe it's year 4 of his actual career. Let's get right into this first year of the simulation. Alrighty, well, we do end up making the playoffs, going up against the CMC-led Carolina Panthers. Goff had an insane season, dude. Oh my gosh. Only 3 interceptions. What in the world? Gurley, on the other hand, he split his touchdowns a lot. Could have had a lot more on the season. Did get 1,500 yards, though, so that's always nice. Didn't fumble a single time either. Did also get 350 in the air and 5 touchdowns. Mitchell Trubisky won league MVP. I repeat, Mitchell Trubisky won league MVP with Baker in second. Wow. Jared Goff comes in 10th for MVP, 4th for Offensive Player of the Year, and Todd Gurley is 2nd for Best Running Back. With that, fellas, let's get right into this one and see if we can take down these Carolina Panthers with not so prime Cam Newton, but he's on the end. We're just going to be going to the end of the game here. We start out with the ball and do score a touchdown quickly, and they get a safety. Very interesting. The score is 9-10, 9-17. 12-17. This is a very, very interesting score here, guys. Nothing is happening yet. The entire third quarter goes scoreless, but we do get a field goal, 23-12. I don't know if the Panthers can do it, and we do come out on top, 20-23. We are moving on to the divisional round. Christian McCaffrey and Todd Gurley coming out here having pretty similar days. Christian McCaffrey does break 3 more tackles, though, so that's something. Gurley did, however, get way more active in the receiving game. He got 59 yards, and McCaffrey only got 6. You can never complain when you get a W. Now, let's see who we're going up against in this divisional round matchup. The New Orleans Saints. Can we take down Drew Brees and, I believe, prime Michael Thomas? I hope so, man. I'm scared. All right, fellas, going up against 2 NFC South teams. Very interesting. We do start out the game 10-0, and we continue to lay it on. We are up 17-0. We all know how this game went in real life. The DPI did not get called. 24-10, 24-17. Can we continue to keep this game going our way? 34-17. It looks like that's going to happen. 34-24. A minute left in the fourth, and we do come out on top, 37-24, fellas. Todd Gurley, you're the GOAT, man. Obviously, we know what happened last time Jared Goff went to the Super Bowl with the Rams. It did not go well at all. Stephon Gilmore, he had the answer. Checking out the stats, and Todd Gurley absolutely exploded. 2 touchdowns on 7.9 yards per... Screw it, 8 yards per carry, 158 yards. Oh, my Lord. Alvin Kamara did not even come close. Drew Brees with an 82% completion percentage. That is ridiculous. How about them Cowboys, fellas? Going up against them in the NFC Championship game. If history is a tell, then this should be a piece of cake. And it looks like the Cleveland Browns and Baker Mayfield have taken down the New England Patriots and Tom Brady, stopping the rematch. So we'd have to go against Baker if we win this game. Looks like the Cowboys are going to start this game out 7-0, though. We tied up 7-7, 7-14, 10-14, 10-17 in the third quarter. 13-24 going into the fourth. We need to make a big comeback here, fellas, and we can't score there. I think that's game, and it is. The Dallas Cowboys handle business, taking us down 20-30 in the championship game. Jason Garrett is still their head coach, by the way. That's something right there. Checking out the stats here. Todd Gurley did not have a bad day whatsoever. Zeke just absolutely destroyed him. Zeke was an absolute animal in his prime, so it's not very surprising. 154, 7.3 yards per carry on a touchdown. Good Lord, man. That's just not fair. Well, with that, fellas, we're just going to get right into this next season, see what the team can build around to hopefully get us past this bump. Maybe we'll be in the Super Bowl next year. Checking out the team. Cooper Kupp did not quite have the explosion he did in real life, but that was not to be expected. Todd Gurley is up to a 98 overall. Jared Goff's up to an 86. Looks like our offensive line did not get any better. We did draft the right guard. He's terrible, though, so that's nice. We do still somehow have Clay Matthews starting at right outside linebacker for us, and we have a 60 overall free safety. I don't know what we drafted here, but it clearly was not very helpful at all. Aqib Talib has gone from an 87 to a 79 as well. You love to see it. This team is significantly downgraded. Let's see if they can make the playoffs. Hopefully they do, but we We went 9-6-1 last year. I really don't know what's going to happen here. All right, fellas. Looks like we do make the playoffs once again with a near mirror season. Going against Aaron Rodgers' Green Bay Packers here. Looks like Jared Goff fell off a little bit. Still had only 3 interceptions. I don't like what is going on. He did throw 6 less touchdowns though, and I'm pretty sure he did throw less yards. Checking out Todd Gurley though, 8 touchdowns. He did have 1 more, and I'm pretty sure he had more yards too. He did fumble though, so that sucks. Henderson stole 6 touchdowns from him. Like, why is this dude even, what's going on? Todd Gurley also ends up getting 358 yards this year. 8 more than last year, I believe, and he does get way less touchdowns, though. That's, dude, Darrell Henderson, you're off the team. All right, fellas, without further ado, we are going to get right into this one. Hopefully, we can take down Aaron Rodgers. He left in real life, so we'll make him leave here, too. Going to get into the end of this game. We start out with the ball, but we do not score. Green Bay does, unfortunately. Starting this game out 3-7, 10-7 going into the second quarter. We do have the ball 13-7. We get a pick. 20-7. Come on, fellas. This defense is stepping up right now. 20-10. And we do score once again. 27-10. 4 minutes left. 34-10. Aaron Rodgers has absolutely zero answer. 41-13. Oh, my goodness, fellas. 41-20 is your final score. And we handle the Packers. They had no answer. 5 touchdowns. Oh, my goodness. Jared Goff, have a day, buddy. This is just absurd. Oh my God. Todd Gurley, 22 attempts for 110 yards, 5 yards per carry. Obviously, it's a very good day. We would like a little touchdown, but I'm not going to complain with the way we won. Jamal Williams on the Packers down here, not doing too much. We do win against the Green Bay Packers. Who are we going up against in this divisional round? And it is the 13-2-1 Carolina Panthers. Oh no. Christian McCaffrey has hit that second stride, and Cam Newton is about to teach me a lesson. As Patrick Mahomes gets 28-0'd by Baker Mayfield. What is this league, and why is Baker Mayfield the GOAT? We start this game off not scoring on our first drive. Carolina gets a field goal on theirs, and they also get a touchdown on their second. 7-13, 7-20 going into halftime. Never mind, we scored a touchdown. 14-20. Can we stop them, please? 14-28, fellas. We need a stop on defense. We get one. 17, 23-24. Oh my goodness. We've made the comeback. 31-35, and we have the ball here. It's time to make some magic happen. We are on Carolina's 11-yard line. Jared Goff, you have got the best running back in the league in your backfield. You better hand this ball off, buddy. He's not stepping back, looking, and he finds a man on the right side. He does not get out of bounds, though. We're going to have to waste a timeout. That sucks. 2nd and 6. Now we have no timeouts. I don't know the strat here. We're going to step back. We've got Gurley blocking, and we find a man in the back of the end zone. It's completed. Oh, my goodness. Jared Goff. What is this magical potion you have taken, brother? This is ridiculous. Gerald Everett is found in the back of the end zone, and we have taken the lead in the final seconds of this game. They're going to booth review it. Okay, that should stand, right? I'm going to be really sad if it doesn't. Jared Goff just threw an absolute dot. It's up to Gerald to keep his feet down. They are going to rule it a completed catch. Oh my goodness. This is massive. We're up a field goal. Carolina, we just have to get a stop now, please. We're going to go play-by-play here on the kickoff. Don't let him get a kick return touchdown. All right. Aaron Donald gets a sack on Cam Newton. They have to waste a timeout. They do get a 24-yard reception to Demarcus Robinson. 3 seconds left in a timeout. What can Carolina do here? Nothing. And we get the stop. We win 38-35. We are going back to the NFC Championship game to get our revenge. And hopefully this time we will go to the Super Bowl. Jared Goff is ready. So about Jared Goff being ready, he had a terrible game. I wouldn't say terrible, but 2 interceptions is not good. Cam definitely outplayed him. We just got very lucky at the end there. And we also had Todd Gurley, 17 rushes for 153 and a touchdown. This is exactly what I was hoping for last week. 9 yards per carry. Yeah, you read that right. 9. Last year, we fell in this position. Now, we've got to step up, make some big plays, and get ourselves into that Super Bowl. Todd Gurley, we're doing this for you, buddy. The Seattle Seahawks have Drew Brees. I repeat, the Seattle Seahawks have Drew Brees. What the hell is going on? 85 overall, 41-year-old Drew Brees has gone to the Seahawks to mentor Russell Wilson. Dude, what the hell is going on here? You're an 85 overall X Factor, buddy. You could have started in New Orleans still. I guess he was salty we took him down last year. Now he is really trying to get that revenge. I'm terrified. The Cleveland Browns have won once again, beating Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans to get to the Super Bowl. This is just a storybook video here. This is beautiful. I don't know if we're going to be able to take down 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks, but we do score on our first drive. It is only a field goal, and the Seahawks do score a touchdown. We get a touchdown on our second, though, and the Seahawks do too. 10-14. Going into the halftime, it is 17-17, and it's all tied up. 2017, we have gone up. Come on, baby. We just got to keep holding on. Going up against our division rivals. 23-24. 2 minutes left. 30-29. We've got the ball. Come on, fellas. Lock in Jared Goff. This is a career-defining drive. Todd Gurley for you two, man. I believe in the boys. Jared Goff steps back, finds Todd Gurley out of the backfield. Can he make a man miss? Can't quite, but he does get it up to about a 2nd and 2 situation. Jared Goff steps back once again, finds a man. It's Cooper Kupp. Oh my gosh, I thought he held on to that. That was insane. We need to get up to around the 40-yard line for Greg Zuerlein to be able to bang this through. It is raining, which adds another layer of scariness to this one. Jared Goff is stepping back. He finds a man over the middle. It looks like it's Cooper Kupp once again. And he gets it up to around the 42. We call a timeout after running no huddle once again. I don't understand this strategy, Sean McVay, but you are the NFL coach, man. All right, Jared. All we need is greatness. Cooper Kupp, 10 receptions for 137. That's ridiculous. And I think Eric Berry is on the Seahawks. We find Gerald Everett over the middle. Oh my gosh, I thought he broke that tackle. We are up to Greg Zuerlein's target line. And why did we call a timeout there? We could have gotten one playoff and then called a timeout. Dude. Now we are going from Greg Zuerlein's actual, we're matching his distance, and we're going to get iced. Oh my God. Greg Zuerlein with a chance to put his name in the history books. Can he send the Los Angeles Rams to the Super Bowl? Or will we be defeated? It looks like it's far right, and oh my God, Greg Zuerlein shanks it. Whoa! The Russell Wilson and Drew Brees backfield was too much for us to conquer. We can't hold on. We honestly had a chance there. We should have won that game, but it is what it is. Todd Gurley with another great day. 5 yards per carry, but Chris Carson had 9.3. That's just... you can't compete with that. All right, fellas. Well, with that, we are just going to get into the next season, see what the team's going to look like. Hopefully, Jared Goff and Todd Gurley will have some nice progression. This was supposed to be our year. Drew Brees and Russell Wilson just ruined it for us. All right, fellas, heading into year 3 here. Todd Gurley is up to a 99. Brandon Cooks is a 90. And Cooper Kupp has gone up to that superstar development that we have seen him surpass in real life. It looks like we did lose Gerald Everett, unfortunately, but we did draft an offensive lineman who is an absolute bum. We did take Taylor Moton from the Panthers, though, so that's always nice. I don't know who we are drafting because our drafts are always terrible, and our team just keeps getting worse and worse by the year. With that, we're just going to get right into this one. Hopefully, we can make the playoffs. The team has once again gotten worse, but didn't matter last year. Hopefully, it won't this year. And it looks like we end up not making the playoffs, as almost every team in our division gets a tie, and the Seahawks get 2. The only reason the Seahawks made the playoffs is because they got 2 ties. Are you kidding me? Jared Goff takes a massive regression on touchdowns, and he gets a lot more interceptions. I think he does get more yards, though. That's not good, though. I'm not gonna lie, Jared. You need to step it up, buddy. You're your highest overall yet, and you're playing the worst. Todd Gurley also playing the worst. How do you only have 1,000 yards, man? He does get 10 touchdowns, which is nice. Oh, no, he's gotten injured. The injuries have started, guys. This is not good. He does have a dislocated elbow, and he has probably missed the past couple weeks, if I was to guess. He's missed 3 games this season. Probably would have had around 1,400 yards, but he still did get up to that 1,000. I can't complain now that I know that he was injured, but come on, man. Next season, we better do something. We're letting Todd down. Heading into year number 5 of this simulation, and Todd Gurley would have officially been retired here in real life. He is only 28 years old. That is just ridiculous. Obviously, ended it off with the Falcons, but he is a 99 overall X factor here. So luckily enough here, we've still got the rest of his career to see. The defense is still terrible, and the team is all around still not very good, but I believe in the fellas. We will make the playoffs. All right, fellas, and it looks like our worst team yet performs the best, going 10-6. We don't win the division, though. The Seahawks do go 13-3. That is ridiculous. Jared Goff, not the best year of his career, but it's certainly not a bad one. Only 8 interceptions to 33 touchdowns. As Todd Gurley explodes. Oh my goodness. He did not like me disrespecting him last year. 16 touchdowns, 1,700 yards on 6.2 yards per carry. Only 1 fumble. Good God, man. Todd Gurley have a year. Also getting 300 in the air and 4 touchdowns. This guy had to have won Offensive Player of the Year. There's no doubt. Ezekiel Elliott wins MVP. Are you kidding me? Zeke won MVP and Offensive Player of the Year. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, dude. Like, why do I have to be in the league with this guy? What did he do? Oh my God. He had 100 more yards and 6 more touchdowns. Did have another fumble and was more active in the receiving game. Yep, Ezekiel Elliott is just absolutely disgusting. That's ridiculous. And we're going up against him right here. I'm absolutely terrified. Well, fellas, we're going to see who the true running back 1 in the league is. Hopefully, Todd Gurley can come out here and prove himself. We lost earlier in that NFC Championship game. Can we get our revenge here and prove Zeke is not that guy? We do start out with the ball here and score first, 7-0. Dallas doesn't score on their first drive. We're up 14-0. 21-0. Dallas has no answer in this first half. 21-14, and oh no. 24-14 in the third quarter, and 27-14, I'm not worried. 27-21, 35-21 in the fourth quarter. Oh my goodness. We took down MVP Offensive Player of the Year Ezekiel Elliott and proved that Todd Gurley is the GOAT. I'm just kidding. Zeke had an insane year. But we do take them down finally, getting revenge for that first year where we lost in the championship game. On the rushing side of things, Todd Gurley outplays Zeke. Well, I guess not in touchdowns, but he did get more broken tackles, more yards, and more yards per carry. 8.8 is insane. Jeez, dude. It's so amazing to have a player like this on your team. All right, fellas, we have taken down the Cowboys. I've never been more confident. This is our year to win the Super Bowl. Those were the Titans. Oh, no. Please tell me Drew Brees is not still on this team. All right, can we get revenge for that stupid NFC Championship game 2 years ago? I hope so. Up 10-7 here. Going into the second half, it's 14-10. Interception by Bobby Wagner. Oh, no. Fellas, we might be cooked. 17-10, 24-10, we need to score. 17-24, we have the ball. I'm going play-by-play, fellas. Incomplete pass by Jared Goff. And Seattle has it. Jesus, dude. How did that happen? Todd Gurley outperforms Chris Carson in a crazy way, as a matter of fact. Double the average yards per carry and 2 touchdowns compared to his 0. Team let him down. All right, fellas. Well, it seems we cannot get past that NFC Championship game. We haven't made it to the Super Bowl yet. Hopefully, soon enough, it will come. Todd Gurley, he needs that ring. All right, fellas. We are officially in this past NFL season. Todd Gurley is still a 99 overall. Jared Goff is up to a 90. Checking out the defensive side of things, and we finally probably had a first-round pick, a stud defensive tackle, Jalen Harmon out of Auburn. 90 strength. Yeah, that guy is going to be insane with the development of Aaron Donald. The defense is looking like a much stronger unit than before, and I'm happy about it. Hopefully, it will prove to be true, and we can make the playoffs once again. And it looks like with what I thought was one of the best teams we've had so far, we don't make the playoffs, going 7-9. Jared Goff with another alright season. He has thrown for less than 10 interceptions pretty much his whole career, so that is incredible. I will not lie. 1,410 touchdowns isn't bad. For those Jared Goff numbers, I was hoping Todd would have done a little more. It looks like in the air, though, he did get 500 yards and 5 touchdowns. Saquon Barkley does come out with the MVP. It looks like Todd Gurley is the only running back from this new generation of running backs to not get his MVP so far. And Saquon also gets the Offensive Player of the Year. Those NFC East running backs are dangerous, dude. Jeez. Todd Gurley is in 10th, though, so he's coming. Well, just getting into the next season, fellas. Todd Gurley will officially be 30 years old. Hopefully, this will not be the decline of his career. His decline's going to start soon. We need him to get that Super Bowl. All right, and we are now in this official upcoming NFL season. Todd Gurley stays a 99 overall. Jared Goff is a 91, and the boys are looking pretty solid. The offensive line is absolute dog water, though. I'll not lie. It has been like that for Todd Gurley's entire career, and he's still put up great numbers, so I don't understand that one. And oh my God, Jalen Harmon is an X factor. I was right. Aaron Donald is doing right by this man. Hopefully, this man, Ed Jennings out of Arkansas, can be the next with 95 speed. The rookies in this game were just so much cooler than the new Maddens. All right, fellas, we're just going to get right into the playoffs. Hopefully, this team, we've got some revamped players. Hopefully, we can make it to the playoffs and make a name for ourselves. And it looks like we missed the playoffs once again with a 7-8-1 season. Oh my goodness. Jared Goff throws 24 touchdowns to 7 picks. That is not what I meant by throwing more touchdowns, man. I guess Todd Gurley took over this year with an insane season once again. I'm not getting my hypes too high, though, because I've seen 2 running backs win MVP already. 1,518 touchdowns is insane. Imagine if he got these 9 from this bum, DeMarcus Waters. Why do you have 9 touchdowns? You are 5'8", 190. I know you are not a power back, bro. There is just no way. Todd Gurley also gets 500 through the air and 4 touchdowns. Please give me the MVP. I'm going to be so mad if Deion Waters sold and Josh Allen. Oh my God. Yes! Todd Gurley has finally done it in the Rams' worst season. We finally get the Offensive Player of the Year. He deserves it, man. Absolute stud. He got 9 touchdowns robbed away from him. He also wins best running back. Let's go. With all that excitement, we did not make the playoffs, so we are just going to get into the next season. Hopefully, Todd Gurley can get that ring, man. I really want it for him. Heading into this 2025 season, and we do see our first signs of regression on Todd Gurley after a running back of the year and offensive player of the year win. That's interesting, but can't complain. Offense is not looking too much different than last year. Always just going to have a bad offensive line. The defense, we have a 47 overall middle linebacker starting, and Aaron Donald is gone. We're cooked. I promise you I have auto sign and all that stuff on. They just don't. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on here. If we make the playoffs here with a 47 overall middle linebacker, I don't know what to say. I would be in utter shock. To say this result was not expected is a lie. We end up going 5-10. We need to work on that linebacker room, and we are wasting Todd Gurley's prime. Where is Todd Gurley? Okay, so unfortunately, he tore his MCL. The injuries have started, and now it gets serious. Jared Goff, what the hell, man? We have a terrible defense. This is not the year for you to just sit down and take a shit on the field. Todd Gurley played in all 16 games, so I guess he got injured in this final week. Did get 1,200 yards. I was about to celebrate this man in historic ways for getting 1,200 yards and still tearing his MCL, but I guess he did it in the last game of the season. Darius Geis came in third for best running back. If you know, you know. He is a 90 overall. He is an X factor. Protective custody. Oh my God. That is the most insane X factor for Darius Geis. If you know, you know. All right, well, we did not make anything happen this year, so we're just going to get into this next season. Hopefully, 32-year-old Todd Gurley will perform better than 31-year-old. I'm sad. Checking out the team, and Todd Gurley faces major regression, down to a 92 overall. You hate to see this, man. Loses 16 total stats. That is ridiculous. The offense is looking way worse. This offensive line is terrible. We have not helped Todd Gurley at all in his career. This defense is terrible too, dude. We got Jalen Harmon, but that's about it. Aaron Donald's last remnants. The rest of this defensive line is absolutely terrible. Everything about this team is just not good. Todd Gurley, man, you've got to get out, buddy. I believe in you. He still has 3 more years left on his contract. He's got a pretty big contract too, so he's at least 35 with the Rams. I don't know if he's ever going to play for another team. Let's get right into these playoffs. Hopefully we can get Todd his first Super Bowl. He really deserves it. Alrighty, it looks like not only did we make the playoffs, we get a first round bye going 10-6. Are you kidding me? There's no playoff bracket in Madden 20, but this is just ridiculous. Jared Goff did step up big time. 34 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Not the best season he's had, but it's definitely something we need. Push this team. Todd Gurley, 32-year-old self, 1,500 yards, 14 touchdowns, only 1 fumble on the season. This dude is insane. 32 years old doing this stuff. Todd Gurley with 420 receiving yards. Nice. 4 touchdowns as well. This guy is 32. Cam Newton is on the Green Bay Packers. That is possibly one of the most hurtful things I've ever seen. The fact that he's the second MVP as well is just, why, Cam, why? Todd Gurley comes 6th in Offensive Player of the Year. I don't want to say it again, but dude is 32. Best running back. Oh my gosh. Saquon Barkley is still a 99 overall, and Todd Gurley is still winning it over him. This guy's different. All right, fellas, well, we do have this first round bye. Let's see who we go up against in this divisional round. Oh no. We're going up against the Minnesota Vikings and Andrew Luck. Terrified. They have Devontae Adams, Stephon Diggs, and Andrew Luck. What? Oh, nah. I need to look at this team. The Vikings are insane. Andrew Luck. Okay, he's an 82 overall. I thought he was going to be a lot better than that. They do have an insane running back. Not as good as Todd Gurley. These wide receivers are... What? It's not fair. They're all old, so it's not as crazy as I thought it was going to be, but still, dude. Jeez, this team would have been insane if this league was just starting. This might be Todd Gurley's last chance at a Super Bowl. Can we get it for him, please? We hold Minnesota to only a field goal on their first drive. We get held to a field goal on our first 2. We scored a touchdown on our second, though, and our third, up 17-3. Going into halftime, 24-3. Oh my goodness, we score once again, 31-3, 38-10, and the Vikings have no answer. 38-10 in the fourth quarter, 3 minutes left, and oh my goodness, we just keep laying it on, 17-45. Jared Goff with 4 touchdowns, only 1 interception. Insane. 26 completions on 36 attempts. Beautiful. Todd Gurley with almost 200 yards, 9.1 yards per carry, and 2 touchdowns. This man is 32 years old. At this point, Todd Gurley would have been retired in real life. It's just crazy to see that he is doing this stuff. The fact that he's doing this stuff right now and he could be in the league right now in real life, it's just not fair. Next up, we do have the New York Giants and Saquon Barkley. Todd Gurley and Saquon have been going at it for years, trying to find out who the better running back is. Can we finally determine that here? I don't know. I have so much faith. We need to win this for Todd. And we score first, 7-0, 7-7, 7-10. We score 10-21 going into halftime, 13-21. Oh my goodness. Can we hold on? 13-21. We score once again, 21-24. No. Don't let them score, and we don't. 21-24. The Los Angeles Rams are going to the Super Bowl. Can we do it for Todd? Please, man. 18 carries, 181 yards, 2 touchdowns, And he got a 99-yard run. No way. It said longest of 100. That means he got a 100-yard run. This guy is so insane. Aldrick Rosas. Oh my goodness. The Giants quarterback got injured and Aldrick Rosas genuinely threw for a touchdown on us. Aldrick Rosas. That is the Giants kicker, by the way. Threw for a touchdown. 44% completion percentage is not the best, but why did he have 124.7 passer rating? What the hell? Aldrick Rosas, you need a new profession, buddy. As Todd Gurley doubles Saquon Barkley's yards, gets 10 yards per carry. Oh my God. Todd Gurley, way to prove yourself, buddy. 2 touchdowns, no fumbles, 18 carries for 180 yards. You've cemented yourself, buddy. Everything that Todd Gurley has done so far in this career comes down to this versus the Baltimore Ravens. With X Factor Lamar and Marquise Brown, can we take them down? It's a 5 overall difference. Can we make the upset happen? We start with the ball. We can't score on our first drive, neither does Baltimore. Can't score on our second, but Baltimore does. 7-0. We do get in the end zone. 7-7. We score once again. 7-14 going into halftime. It's 14-14. We score a field goal. 14-17. 14-24 going into the fourth quarter. 24-21. And we get the ball from them once again. No. Baltimore scores, and it looks like that's going to be game. No way we're going to lose like that. Todd Gurley. Come on, brother. And we can't get the stop on 3rd and 2. Jamal Williams. No. Jamal Williams got his revenge for us making fun of him earlier in the video, and he takes us down. We lose to the Baltimore Ravens in heartbreaking fashion. We can't get Todd Gurley a Super Bowl. Not yet, at least. Jared Goff is the reason we lost this game. 0 touchdowns and 2 interceptions on a 42. You read that right. 42 passer rating. Wow. Todd Gurley did everything he could, getting 2 touchdowns, 184 yards on 8.8 yards per carry. You cannot do more as a running back. Hopefully this dude Todd gets out of here. Still got 2 or so more years on his contract. He's never probably going to get out of here. We just need to get him the Super Bowl, man. I don't think it's going to happen. That was our best chance, and it just slipped from our fingers. Our offense is a 75 overall. Todd Gurley is still here. 88 overall. This guy's gone down by 4 every year, and we still are not helping him on the offensive line. We have a 58 overall center starting, and David Edwards has been our starting right tackle for the past 2 years. What the hell does Los Angeles got going on, man? Look at our second string wide receiver. I promise you that I have the auto team stuff on. This team is stupid. They are stupid. I don't know what to do, man. Like, I just want to make sure I'm not tripping here. Off-season free agent bidding, auto. What's going on? What are y'all doing? Why is our team so bad? 75 overall, 33-year-old Todd Gurley, by the way, doing literally everything for this team. But he got 200 yards back-to-back games, and his team didn't do anything to help him win that Super Bowl. I just cannot believe that. And it looks like we don't make the playoffs. Big shocker here. Go 6-10, actually finishing last in the division after making the Super Bowl last year. This team did us no favors, and our starting wide receiver got injured. Wow. Jared Goff has another Jared Goff type season. You know, only 23 touchdowns to 8 picks. It's not terrible, but it's not going to win you a Super Bowl. Todd Gurley's fall off is starting. I can see it. The 2 fumbles is concerning. Dude, the fact that he's still getting 1,000 yards every season, though, is ridiculous. 1,311 touchdowns, 500 through the air, and 5 touchdowns. This guy's a dog. Saquon is still winning Offensive Player of the Year. Todd Gurley is in 3rd for best running back. Todd Gurley is now 34 years of age. He is not a bad running back whatsoever. Still a top 10 ranked one. Still also does have that X factor, but you do have to wonder if this is going to be his last year. I hope not, but it looks like the type of year that you'd end it off on. Checking out the team, and Todd Gurley did actually decide to stay. 34 years old. He's gone down 6 overalls. 30 total points of regression. I think this is the last year, sadly. We did pick up, finally, a good player. Mike Maddox, Texas A&M, 87 speed tight end. Maybe we should have drafted that guy about 5 years earlier, and our only good defender is gone. Nice. All right, well, this is probably going to be a scrap season. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. We're just waiting for Todd to retire here. Team has gotten worse and worse every year. We're doing him no favors. Looks like we don't make the playoffs once again, going 7-9. This team has been so just depressing to watch the past couple years. We did make that Super Bowl, but that was just a fluke. Jared Goff, 26 touchdowns, 14 picks. This guy is not a franchise quarterback. He was really, really good, but he just could not push us over that hump to get the Super Bowl. Todd Gurley, even as an 82 overall, still going insane. 1,236 yards, 10 touchdowns, 0 fumbles. Just, this guy deserved a Super Bowl. It's so sad to see. 382 yards, 4 touchdowns. Not a real player, but I wish Todd Gurley got one in real life too. Baker Mayfield ends up winning the MVP as a 97 overall. Browns shouldn't have given up on him. As a 35-year-old man, man. Todd Gurley is still out here winning second in best running back. That's just crazy. It's a testament to his greatness. And I think this honestly might be the year that he calls it quits. I'm going to go to the offseason and we will see. Todd Gurley does officially retire. And everyone's saying, and if I'm voting, Todd Gurley gets a gold jacket in August. I would have to agree. He did not get that Super Bowl. He absolutely deserved it, though. The Rams let him down at the end of the day. If you guys did enjoy this video, however, though, fellas, I'd appreciate it if you leave a like and a comment on who you would like to see me do a simulation of next. That's always up for determination. I do appreciate y'all watching all the way through, and hopefully y'all check out another one of my videos. I'll see ya.